See you tomorrow, 5 o'clock sharp. You've been fabulous. Stay there for Joe. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app on your smart speaker and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 7 o'clock. This is Justine Green. Liz Truss has strongly defended her plan to cut taxes and fund a scheme to reduce gas and electricity bills by increasing government borrowing rather than taxing energy firms. During her first Prime Minister's questions, the Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer accused her of putting the profits of big business ahead of working people. But the Prime Minister replied that the country could not tax its way to growth. The details of her plan to tackle high energy bills are to be announced tomorrow. The journalist and broadcaster Andrew Neil says Ms Truss did well.
I was surprised by her performance and it was a lot better than I thought. But maybe because my expectations were pretty low. She had a couple of good lines that Labour couldn't find a leader who was a woman, but they couldn't even find one who wasn't from North London. And there's nothing new about Labour wanting to raise taxes. That fed some red meat to the people behind her, most of whom didn't vote for her.
The Bank of England has said government help with energy bills will reduce inflation. Its Governor Andrew Bailey has warned MPs there's little the bank can do to prevent the UK falling into recession because of the war in Ukraine. His assessment saw the pound fall to its lowest level against the dollar since 1985. Liz Truss has appointed supporters of her leadership rival Rishi Sunak as middle-ranking ministers in her new frontbench team. The former Housing Secretary Robert Jenrick has become a health minister, and the former leader of the Commons Mark Spencer has been made a minister in the Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs. In the past hour, Buckingham Palace has said that a meeting of the Privy Council scheduled for this evening has been postponed because the Queen has been advised to rest. She met both Boris Johnson and Liz Truss yesterday, as our royal correspondent Johnny Diamond reports.
After yesterday's meeting with Prime Ministers, incoming and outgoing, a virtual meeting with the Privy Council was expected. Not a constitutional necessity, but a regular formality following the appointment of a new cabinet. Buckingham Palace announced that after what it called a full day on Tuesday, the Queen has accepted doctors' advice to rest and the meeting of the Privy Council will be rearranged. The Queen is expected to remain at Balmoral.
Chelsea have sacked their head coach Thomas Tuchel following last night's defeat by Dinamo Zagreb in the Champions League. This Chelsea fan, Emma Hartley, is shocked.
I didn't see it coming at all. Yeah, we've had some pretty bad performances recently and we lost against the likes of Leeds and Southampton. But it's a complete knee-jerk reaction to just sack him today on the back of all that. I think it's clear to see that there's a lot more that's been going on behind the scenes than meets the eye.
And the weather, it will turn drier for many, but showers will continue in southern and eastern England and eastern Scotland this evening, and there will be more unsettled weather tomorrow. That's the BBC News. It's 7:03.
Thank you.
Joe Riley's Shiny Happy Playlist.
There's going to be big tunes.
Blowing the roof off Radio 2.
Shiny Happy. If you want to get absolutely bouncing,
this is where it's at. BBC Radio 2.
And we are off and running, so you know the way it works. It's a Shiny Happy Playlist. We do a whole load of big floor fillers for the next half hour. You can do whatever you want. You can throw shapes, you can sing along, you can dance, do whatever it is that you need to do for the next half hour. We're just here to relieve the tedium of the day and to lift your spirits with our big tunes. It's all coming up now.
The Shiny Happy Playlist on BBC Radio 2.